Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Marcus and my channel is Zenfortunecookie, as you can see up there. Anyway, I'm going to do your reading for the coming week of the 4th to the 10th. Hopefully this resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Basically lets me know whether or not the readings are resonating with people out there. Because to be honest with you, I'm quite curious. Okay, so let's have a look, see what we got as our first card. Journey, pocket watch. The illumination, the moon. Okay, so there was one of the, I think it was one of the water signs got this. It's basically got one, which is kind of like a new start. But actually, no, the Fool is a 0 card. One is the High Priestess, if I'm right. You can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. It says, Mother guide me, Mother light me, the journey begins. The moon, illumination. So, some of you may be traveling or starting a new journey in life. Take a journey into the unknown where time has no place. 21, 3, 1. So basically we've got here you stepping off a bridge in a sense. I don't mean that in like a bad way. I mean that as in you stepping forward into something that perhaps you're very unsure what the consequences are, but you just have that instinct that this is the right thing for you to do. So you're deciding to embark on it. I mean, this is like your intuition barking at you, going like, hey, listen, you need to do this. It's perhaps something shouting at you, like your intuition saying, yeah, you do need to travel now, you know, or you need to go visit someone or something like that. Or maybe even it's a situation at work. I'm getting this whole scenario in my head where it's time to take on a job somewhere else, or change jobs or something like that. Maybe it's a new journey that you'll be taking, a new career choice. And I did pick up on a little bit of marriage as well, getting in a new relationship and a new marriage, and perhaps it's reaching a new level. I'm just seeing that in my head through a meditation I did earlier. But anyway, so that's it. And I've got a clock here, but this is not just a clock, this is kind of a stopwatch, and there's a little bit of things. It's missing a few things, like it's missing the hour hand, and it's missing the seconds, which basically, it's perhaps you've been through these types of journeys before, and there's a little bit of insecurity, or you're a little bit tired, and you're really not sure if you should be doing this. But as far as I can see, your intuition is right. So follow your intuition and let it be your guide. Always let your intuition be your guide. But, you know, like I said to people, never do foolish things. Sometimes, even though we do stuff from our intuition, it may not land up the way we want it to be, but there's always a lesson in it, and that's something that we have to remind ourselves. Okay, so let's go for it. The pocket watch. The keywords here are travel, unknown, and shamanic, which is interesting. A physical or soul journey. Okay, so some of this may be a soul journey, and that might be the soul journey there, because this is like going through something to the light, which is basically ascending. You may find yourself planning a quick journey to somewhere, unintentionally or intentionally. This can be significant and of some importance to your future. This could be a physical or emotional journey. Take a leap of faith and embrace the change of scenery. It may also be that you just need a different canvas on which to paint. And your mantra is, I am ready for a new adventure. And your question would be, where will your journey take you? So, it looks like you could do with a change of scenery as well, or perhaps even a change of your a change in your healing routine. I'm going up the numbers. numbers 4 down. Go to 1. Okay, and so we've got 1, illumination, the moon. And basically the keywords here are inner knowing, illumination, and truth in shadow, revealing the truth. Mother Moon, the goddess, shines her gentle light on our fragile soul, illuminating the path that we are destined to walk. The moon casts its eerie light, a reflection of what is, and in the shadows it reveals its wisdom. When you walk your soul path, you delve into innermost hopes and fears. The gentle glow of Mother Moon helps us to reveal and face our secrets. Truth conquers all. The journey begins. And your mantra is, in shadow is light. I face my fears so I can walk my right path. What do I need to overcome is the question. So I just want to say something, because a lot of people talk about soul paths and living their purpose and all that. But literally everything you do is your purpose, because you're learning a lesson from everything you do. So people think like there's only like one thing they'll do in life because that's their purpose. That is not entirely true, because all things will lead eventually to your purpose, and all things are purpose. Like if you work in a job, and that job requires you to learn certain skills, those skills later on might become useful in other things. One of my friends recently, she's starting a business, but it's all come from other things, and she's realized that if you put her life journey together, they've all led to this particular moment. So that's like the moon revealing the pathway to you and saying, oh look, here you go, this is where we were supposed to land up. So let's see what the tarot's got to say about this. And a lot of people, I'm finding now, is and I feel it sometimes myself, is a lot of people are looking for their life purpose, like they've got to have more meaning and this and that. But, you know, it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not a destination. And that's perhaps the important thing to remember. It's a journey, not a destination. There isn't that perfect moment. There's a whole bunch of little perfect moments that make up one perfect moment called a lifetime, or that make up a journey in a lifetime. So let's see what, oh, she's, okay, we got that one, thank you. Temperance. The Emperor, nice. So, now, yeah, I like this one. Right, so we've got here, Temperance, the Emperor, and the Ten of Coins. So Temperance, I've got here, like the union of opposites is the first thing that came out to me with Temperance, but I was, which is kind of that marriage thing that came up earlier. So some of you might be like, okay, I'm getting quite a few messages coming in, as it were. Okay, so here I've got this. There will be parts of you that are actually integrating your masculine side, integrating your power with your feminine side, which is your receiving in like self, and you're integrating these elements of yourself to start something new, or becoming a new person and starting a new journey in the process of doing this, because you're changing through this and that's going to lead to you taking an action. And this is the Emperor is definitely the person of action, the masculine. He's the go-getter. He owns the company, as it were, and that action is going to lead you to what looks like, this is, I mean, people talk about wealth, patriarch, but they talk about a lineage of wealth, as it were. But it doesn't have to be quite that much. It could be something that leads you to be financially secure in something that you genuinely love, something that's actually coming from the soul and coming from a soul energy, and something that gives you more purpose. But it looks like something will give you more money, and it's going to give you more power. And this could also be a union of people that are coming together, and that'll help you embrace and be more positive. Because I mean, the Emperor is like, it's a masculine energy, but it's like, if you talk about electricity, the Emperor is a positive energy, and without the negative energy he can't flow. So this is like a flow that's being created, and this flow's probably going to bring in the flow of wealth, if I was honest with you, if I said it that way. Or definitely an increase in the flow of wealth, as it were, because people talk about millionaires and billionaires, but let's be honest. Yeah, look at that. We've got forward movement, so this is a plan. I mean, the Chariot, a lot of people discuss the Chariot being like forward movement, and it is. But sometimes it's not just the forward movement, it's a plan before the motion. And that's the plan, is here, tempering your ideas, putting them together, blending them, seeing what's positive and what works for you, and then making a forward motion from that, or making a plan for forward motion, and then the Emperor kicks in, and boom, you're doing the forward motion. And here we have the Nine of Cups. So we have, as well, this giving you some kind of, this is a very positive reading in some ways, because, well, in a lot of ways, because we've got here, you've been in your power, like, as long as you don't get cocky and get too full of yourself, you're good. This is nice. This is something you can celebrate. You're feeling good about what you're doing. So okay, that's just too many, and also I'm not going to count that because perhaps that Eight of Cups is walking away from something. So, and then we have the Two of Wands. I'm just thinking about this. Give me a second. Yeah, so this says here charting a course, and it's saying opportunity, and that's the plan. It's a plan in motion. Charting a course, an opportunity, moving you forward. This might even be like meeting someone in a sense, but yeah, moving forward in a way. And look, it's a small idea. It's a small idea. We've got the Page of Wands, which is, it's a small idea that you have a passion about, or something like that, or something that, like, it doesn't have to be a major thing. It's just something that is developing, and I'm getting very much a business plan here going on. And even there it says, if I read that one, exciting plans, this is generally a new journey that you're going on and making plans to move forward, and this is going to give you self-fulfillment, and even in the future financial fulfillment. So now I'm going to just read from the Wisdom of Hafiz, because I like reading from the Wisdom of Hafiz, and also I love these cards. They're just quite nicely decorated, if I'm honest. Also, it's a totally different angle, because it goes into like sort of very old poetry from Babylon, as it were. And let's go. So I've got here, guidance is golden, and transform. And transform is 4 and 1, which is 5, which is the change, the traveling energy. And then 4 and 2 is going to be 6, which is actually a healing energy in a sense, but it's also, this says guidance is golden. And look, there's someone guiding you in this as well. Your intuition, maybe what's guiding you, your spirit guides, your higher, like some information that you've gathered from somewhere. Is there something else that I'm getting there? So let's read, because we've got 2 cards that are literally 41 and 42, and I promise you a pre-shuffle, so directly after each other. That's quite nice. Transform. The snow and I are kneeling on roofs all over the world, and a spring will come to each life, and we will melt back into God. Let go, surrender, whatever form you're clinging to, like a phoenix carries a certainty of rebirth in its breast. Go willingly to the fire and surrender whatever is aching to be reborn. Outdated beliefs, old ideas, worn-out dreams, burnt-out relationships, anything that makes you feel too small, overly tired, or not enough are fire-worthy. New life needs the space of transformation in order to take root. Drop your defenses, melt away all that does not belong. So that's very much like just get rid of the burdens. Which I didn't even really see that in a sense, but it's obviously let go of the things that don't make sense in order to make this journey that you want to go on. And then I've got here, guidance is golden. Trust the guidance of intuition. That is radiant in every soul. It will not hurt anyone and helps them laugh. You don't need to make every decision on your own, and you don't need to take others' advice in order to feel secure in your decision. Inviting counsel is a sign of a wise mind, so listen, gather insights, and then see the issue from multiple angles. Ask your confidants and counselors to consider your situation and hold it up to the light. View it like a crystal through as many prisms as possible to see which one holds the most radiance for you. Some unique gem of enlightenment may spring from the counseling itself, providing new, rich, and rewarding possibilities. And I was actually thinking about that. Meditating with the crystal might help give you some guidance, and asking, to be honest with you, I'd normally ask something like the Akashic Records or something to reveal some kind of path, but that might be a way forward as well. But anyway, it looks like you're on an exciting transition there, so I'm going to let you go with that. Thank you for listening to my channel. Hopefully it resonated. Have a good day. Bye. Enjoy your week. See you next week.